I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise and see a thing, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. My brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music. I'm born in a music. Just don't stop. Born in a music. Born in a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Glendale. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big gain for Arizona. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Derek Forrest.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. That is caught. Do you believe it? The fake works. It is a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
2-2.
Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Murray now on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Taken at the 19. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. A run. And here's Mason. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 4th down, here's Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On the ground is Mason.
Whoa. Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air, it's Milton. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Big Ace. 2-2. Hey, Larry.
Murray now to throw on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Come on. Hey.
McBride is the motion man. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. We are through. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey, Ace. Empty. Move. 2-2.
To throw again is Murray. This one complete to Melton. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 48. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Big Ace open. 2-2.
Throwing again is Murray. To the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on second down is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They face second down and 7.
Hey, Ace. Go.
Murray now. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Shift.
McBride is the motion man. On first and 10, Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Easy.
They go play action for Murray. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
McBride is the motion man. Again, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. Defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's Milton. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. First down, Titans. To the air once more is Milton. A pass taken in by Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the handoff, it's Harris. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Now Milton. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it's going to be third down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Looking to throw, it's Milton. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. He'll try the right side now with Harris. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Tennessee. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Big ace, big ace. 1-1. Hey. Hey. 2-2, what?
Murray on third down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Big ace. Oh, what? Hey. Boys. 2-2.
Murray's going to throw again. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Deuce.
At the Titans' 45-yard line.
Hey. Omaha.
Second down, Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was no...
That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, it's Milton. He's going to air this one out. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, here's Milton. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
2-2.
They'll run with Benson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Hey. Hey. Buzz.
On first down, Murray. This one complete to Melton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Hey, Ace!
To throw again is Murray, who else another catch for his favorite target. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's complete. Bryce Ford Wheaton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action, now it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
He'll return it from the 11. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go!
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. In trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McBride is the motion man.
Hey, shift. Omaha.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Ready up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60.
Throwing is Milton. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cardinals have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Hey,
McBride is the motion man.
Hard. Easy. I know sauce.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, easy. Cuervo.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Score Cardinals 42, Titans 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll run. This is Mason. He works free, right side. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Come back, come back.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. He's gonna be taken down at about the 30.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They go play action now. Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, hop! Shit! 2-2.
A run with Benson. And he nearly got the 1st down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1.
Green. That's one.
They go play action with Murray. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
4th down. Here's Murray. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up 1st.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Play action now. It's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. Third down and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Milton. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Milton. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker. Milton going to look to throw it again. He's going to try it here again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. McBride is the motion man.
Omaha. 2-2, what?
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
What? Hey! Two.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, to the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a pickup of 75 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Receiver in motion, going right. On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is hard. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down, but there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. On third down, they go with Benson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it, instead get the roughing call, and it results in a first down.
Let's go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Sit. Two.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say, so long from Glendale.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. And snack my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the one goaded. Me, I'm the I'm the one goaded. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goaded. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that. Yeah, but me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's